Well, we're now less than 2 weeks away from the second anniversary of that EF3 tornado that tore through central and eastern Arkansas. Despite the time that has passed, the road to recovery continues for several communities. New at 10, THV 11's Brooke Buckner takes us to Pavilion in the Park here in Little Rock to show us some of the progress.
Pavilion in the Park looks a lot different than it did 2 years ago after taking a direct hit from the tornado. When you walk inside, you'll see construction and tunnels like this. The ownership group tells me although the repairs are taking a little while, it's because they're trying to keep the building's unique charm.
The Pavilion in the Park was built as a designer property back in the 80s when it was built, so finding replacement parts for it has been a little bit more of a challenge.
Rebuilding Pavilion in the Park isn't an easy process, but it's one developers say is necessary to return the business center to its former glory.
All the glass is 40-something years old. The manufacturer of that glass had ceased production of it. So in order to match the existing glass and come back with it so that it all looks like it should, they had to literally fish the recipe out of their files.
It's just one of the obstacles that stood in their way as they worked to restore the open-air glass atrium.
We went through a special process to match the existing glass with the new glass, and it took time.
Jessica Durnley is part of the group that owns Pavilion in the Park. She says all the structural work is done, but it wasn't easy.
It was bringing it up to code because things had been grandfathered in over time. So not only did we have to replace all the roofs, we had to replace all the wood framing in the roofs.
Crews also had to replace all of the HVAC units. Durnley says they're now focused on cosmetic repairs and bringing back the event center.
And the tenants have all been extremely supportive, for what they've had to live through.
And soon we'll see a similar look as before without all the tunnels.
I'm just so ready to not say I'm sorry 50 times a day about construction and everything else.
In Little Rock, Brooke Buckner, THV 11 News.
Brooke, thank you. And the grand reopening is set for this summer.